by order of the Grand Council of Haven City, for heinous acts and crimes against the people, you are hereby banished to the wasteland for life.
This is a death sentence, Vigor. There must be another way.
Your protest was overruled. This dark eco-freak is dangerous. Now drop the cargo! This is an outrage! I am outraged beyond words! Although I do have something to say. Not everyone agrees with this ridiculous decree.
Yeah, we want a recount.
Oh, I see you wish to join him.
Actually, we are not that outraged. Farewell, Jack. Stay out of the sun. Drink lots of water, if you can find it.
Jack?
Go back to the city, Dax.
I'm sorry. The council is too powerful. There was nothing
I know.
You just stay alive, you hear me? That's an order. Someone will find you, I promise.
May the precursors have mercy on you.
Daxter!
Don't thank me. I'm only here because you wouldn't last a second without me.
Okay, tough guy. You got us into this mess. Now you gotta get us out. Ah, what a team we'll make.
Let's just get moving. But which way?
That way. That way. Oh, and I suppose you know where you're going, eh?
Better than you do, Bent Beak.
Let's just move.
This was all your stupid idea.
No, it was yours. Only a bird brain could have thought this one up.
Let's go with him. We'll help together.
You mean we'll die together? I can't believe this city hates us.
We saved those lowlifes.
Jack, the city's divided. Reports say new Crimson Death bots are holding a vital section of the industrial area. My men are getting their asses kicked. The KG have a new leader. We're trying to find out who it is.
I'm afraid I've got more bad news. A large group of surviving metalheads have concentrated in another section of the city.
But we destroyed Core.
It appears the strongest metalheads have survived. The battle for the city has just begun.
The people are blaming you, Jack.
Right. Good plan, Jack. A nap would be nice. Just a teensy little rest.
This bird is overcooked.
The bells.
Report!
It's bad. The city's become a battlefield. Mechanized death bots have taken the industrial section, and the surviving metalheads have expanded their hold on the west side. We're losing ground on all fronts.
The council's meeting tonight in emergency session. Rumblings about you, Jack. It doesn't look good. They think your friendship with Crew helped the metalheads get into the city.
You don't believe that, do you?
What's in the past is done. Right now, metalheads are assaulting the palace. They're looking for something, and I have no idea.
Looks like we found some live ones. Barely. Here's the beacon we were picking up. Who gave you this? We'll take them with us. Let's move. I smell a storm coming.
Alright, hello everyone. On today's episode of Censored, we are back with some more Jak and Daxter. For you on Twitch, I've been doing this Let's Play a while ago, so if you want to see the first part, check out my YouTube. And for YouTubers, we are going to continue with part 2. I have no idea how long the stream will be. I'm going to go for a couple hours. It's my Friday. I can stay up late, so I'm going to have fun with it. Use this one, right? so there may not be too much commentary due to my extremely bad allergies. My nose may be dripping. Usually that type of year. It gets annoying sometimes. So sometimes I spend more time fighting my allergies, sneezing, stuff like that, than actually talking, so yeah. Just giving you a heads up. Okay, I kinda remember where to go, but at the same time I don't. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. Normally I remember, but I don't really remember this time. And then we go to the monk temple and do something. I think we go to Haven City at least.
getting somewhere.
That's the ticket.
meet again, great warrior, but sadly your coming may be too late. You will soon meet the seed of our downfall. It approaches quickly, and I fear we no longer have the power to resist. Behold the pure power of light. We offer what little we have in this dire moment.
Damn it, really? Okay, let's do this again. Why don't I have the Angry Beavers theme song stuck in my head? Come on. Okay. Son of a... I know my usual complaint is the mic. It's kind of in the way. It is actually in the way right now. Okay, gotta change my angle real quick. I can't see where I'm landing. I need to spend the 15 bucks and get that mic stand that I attach to my desk so I can play without my mic being in my way. I love my mic. It does not love me, though, for some reason. Alright, this part's not too bad for some reason. More on the left. Nice. And I jumped into the wall. Sorry, Jack. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, hell yeah. I did not want to do that. Okay, I was right. We are going to Haven. Nice. I love how I can remember shit from like 20 years ago now. Now that I think about it, like 20 years ago? Or 30 years ago? Thinking about it makes me feel old. I can't remember stuff from like 5-10 minutes ago. It's funny how memory works.
It looks just like the catacombs we saw in Haven City. But where do they go?
There you are. Ah, I'm so squawking happy I found you.
Look, Jack got a seal back, and it opens doors.
Onan says we must get back to Haven City. She says the catacombs are the key to the planet's very survival.
You boys up for a little ride?
Too bad. Let's go. Crap out of me. There we go, that's how we do. People always say they hate that part. I don't know why. It's not that hard.
You show promise, but your bravery will not protect you from the foes you must soon face. Use this light power to help in your quest. It is what little we have left to offer.
Nice.
It looks like some kind of old eco mine. When Mar built Haven City, he must have carved out these old caves to get at the eco power.
Sheesh, that Ma guy must have never slept much.
I'm going ahead to tell Onan we're back. Watch your tail feathers, Jack. This is a spooky place.
shots went all the way up here. Shit. Come here, you weird rat, hyena, coyote thing. I need you. Shit. Aha! Shit. I missed. Come on. Get back here. There we go. Ooh, why did I jump? No, no, no. I'm dead. I have no idea why I jumped. I gotta redo it all? Really? Oops. Was not supposed to do that. Get in there. Son of a dingus. Alright, let's see if I could do this in one shot.
You gotta shoot the track targets, Jack.
Oh no, damn it. I knew I was gonna goof. I miscalculated the jump. Yeah, first try. No deaths. Isn't there a boss battle right here? Like against a big robot or some shit? I think there is. Yep, there is. Okay. I forgot I had this.
The monks told me you were coming through the precursor subrails. Interesting, aren't they? The precursors used them to build the world countless eons ago. The rail system leads deep into the planet, where it's said the Ancient Ones wait to bestow unimaginable powers upon the worthy. I will save the world with that power, just as Mar did.
Yeah, you've done a great job so far, letting the metalheads destroy.
Alright, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
palace.
Oh, you couldn't be more mistaken, dear
Alright,
boy.
we're back.
We're on a time clock, Jack. That light in the sky, do you know what it is? Our nightmare has found us and the end is coming. I needed quick access to the catacombs below, so I attacked the palace myself. It will be our little secret.
Well, you're full of surprises.
And you're full of dark eco. You and your rat are an abomination. But I will rid the planet of this scourge soon enough. Pure light will rule the universe, and I will be the bright light that shines to every corner of the world and destroys all shadows.
Excuse me, Count Vulgar.
It's Vega.
Yeah, whatever. Isn't it kind of nice just to curl up in the shade sometimes? Just chilling it, watching the hot babes prance around in their skimpy little bikinis. You know, just how they jiggle. I get that special tingling feeling in my tail.
Enough! We will start the cleansing of the world with your demise. Behold, I now command the very power of the Ancient One. And this time, the precursors will not have mercy on you.
It's alive, Jack!
Shit. Oh, you asshole. I was drinking my coffee. No, I can't see. Oh shit. It's almost like a ballet. I feel like the dance of darkness. Whoop. Damn, that was close. Shit. There we go.
Oh yeah! The boys are back in town!
Let's go topside and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Do it. Back to hometown, Haven City. You know, I'm kind of looking forward to replaying the Devil May Cry series. Because apart from like Fortnite and shit like that, Call of Duty, Gears of War, I forget about that. I'm just gonna do a bunch of like Let's Plays. Replay some of my favorite games that I haven't played in a long time. And of course, fighting games. I'm gonna attempt to get to Guilty Gear Strive and a couple other fighting games, and I'm gonna get back into Street Fighter and Tekken. Currently, I'm taking a break from Mortal Kombat. kind of bored of Mortal Kombat. I might play the old Xbox ones though, the 3D ones, just the arcade mode, stuff like that.
This place looks as bad as my old bedroom back home.
Jack!
But
over
I am
here.
extremely bored of the
Samos, Kira.
online multiplayer.
Ah, Samos. Still as green as the stuff between my toes.
See, Kira? I knew I could feel Jack's energy. My boy, it's good to see you again. Those passageways below the palace, they must be terribly important. The metalheads and KG robots are advancing toward them, and we can't hold out forever.
So, the city needs me again, huh? What else is new?
Vega has turned on the force fields here.
Beager's the one who attacked the palace. He said he was looking for something below. Something in the catacombs.
Well, you're just going to have to find whatever it is before he does. But first, you'll need to find another way into this section of the city. Take the sewers into the port, then find a way north to reach us. And
Oh, I don't like that flicker.
We're sorry.
It's like a
for what
CRT
happened.
TV.
We should have stopped Vega.
I'll stop him myself.
You know, I kind of miss those, but I don't. Those things would literally break your back.
Yatzel. Honey, I'm home.
Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
Torn? What are you doing to my place?
We needed a southern HQ for the war. Plus, I kinda like the sign with the Otzel head outside.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
We use it for target practice.
Hey!
Listen, I'm sorry we couldn't stop Count Viger. We all are.
We just saw Viger. He's trying to use precursor technology for something.
Figures. That guy always was one monk short of a choir. We have bigger problems now. Viger sent me on a suicide attack into the port, and we got cut off. Now we can't get back to Freedom HQ. Our forces are divided, and the KG and Metalhead fronts are squeezing us from both sides.
Never fear, the Trouble Twins are here.
Uh-oh. Speaking of trouble, we've got incoming blast bots from the KG City section. They're heading this way. Can you handle it, Jack?
Okay, so we got a little fear. But Jack is here.
Jack, it's nice to have you back. Come back to the Nayatsu and let's talk about how we're gonna get our butts out of this mess.
Ashlyn, this is Torn. Jack's back in the city.
Jack? I knew I could count on you.
That new KG leader's probably pissing in his... Wait, someone's jamming the signal. I think... Errol.
I live! Still fighting for the weak link, Jack? Well, I've had a few enhancements since we last met. Even the metalheads have their biological weakness. But me? I'm pure metal. I'd love to meet you again.
We must unite our forces or we're through. You've got to reach us, Jack.
We need you to break through and link up with us before it's too late. The KG robots are growing stronger. That floating war factory of theirs is spitting out more robots every day.
We need to assault the KG front. If we can break through their defenses, we may be able to get back to HQ and link up. Care to make some noise, Jack?
We're always up for a little rumble. Hey, Dax?
Fish in a barrel, baby. Fish in a barrel. this.
Gotta hit the missile charges!
Nice! That's one eco charge. Now find another.
Out of the way, Roadhog!
Go, baby, go! You got it in control, Daxter.
Yes! Look out!
You got it, Daxter. Nice flying, buddy. The missile's almost fully armed. Keep going.
I gotta find the last missile charge!
Poor Daxter. He's always getting hurt.
Shoot it, man! Oh, yeah!
Daxter! You're back! Oh, did that mean old desert burn your itty bitty paws?
Hey, Test Baby, don't crush the merchandise. How's biz?
I'm designing new guns to help out the war effort.
You make guns now?
Yeah, I just finished this new gun. It sports a multi-port, large-bore gyro burst launcher with blowback breach assist, using full jacket, eco-depleted armor-piercing slugs, and a continuous kill zone scanner for tight grippings at a high cycle rate of fire. It's a hobby. Not so fast. First, you have to prove you can protect my little schnookums in the new gun course. bad shooting, Jack. For a guy. Now, I want you to protect my little baby with this, or else I'll hunt you down and hurt you real bad. Okay?
Wow! I didn't know you had so much.
We've got some KG defenses we need eliminated. Super range sniper cannons are keeping our men pinned down. Jack, you need to find those hidden cannons and take them out. There's sure to be an enemy counterattack when they see what you're up to, so watch out. You know the routine.
Yeah, we do all the work. You get all the credit.
Those cannons are shielded. You've got to hit them when the shields are down. He's got a bead on you. Move! You took one out. Now get the rest. Jack, that'll help us maneuver better. I'd say we've got him worried. Jack, I need you to go into the sewers, into the Metalhead City section. We need to attack their hive from below, and the sewers are the only way in right now. We haven't been in those old passageways since the war broke out. but no scouts have reported movement down there.
That's a good thing, right?
I mean, no scouts have ever come back alive to tell us.
Oh. Ow! Still giving us the crappy missions, huh?
Dark, dirty, dangerous. I'm beginning to like this war.
This is Ashlyn. I'm glad you're back in the fight. You're behind enemy lines now, so watch yourself. I need you to take out a cache of Dark Eco near the Southport border. We have reports that the metalheads are using it to create terrible Dark Eco weapons to infect the city. We've got to stop that at all costs. Good luck, soldier.
Jack, my boy, Samos here. While you're near the entrance to South Haven Forest, could you please go check out reports of a Dark Eco infestation there? It seems someone is still experimenting with Dark Eco. If you find infected plants, you must destroy them before they spread. There are some ancient precursor pillars in the forest that may have a link to the catacombs. But if the metalheads overrun the place, we'll never know for sure. Make me proud.
Jack, you can kill those plants with your jet board. Just scoop up green eco energy and then lay it down over the plants.
me worried for a bit. And I'm echoing again. Yay! I notice when I stream for a certain amount of time, it starts to echo.
Those precursor pillars are some of the oldest artifacts we've ever found. Mar wrote that there were some ancient ruins to the west that were activated by 5 special artifacts and revealed wondrous truths. I'll see what I can find out.
Ouch. Ouch.
Jack, we've located 4 critical power junctions that, if destroyed, could drop some of their shields. Our betting expert Jinx can blow the junctions if you can get him to each one and protect him while he's laying the charges. You remember Jinx? He's waiting in a vehicle outside. Happy blasting.
Hey there, pretty boy. You ready to rock and rumble? This baby's gonna blow! set the charges. You walk.
Just hurry up, Jinx.
Let's get out of here. Come on, man. We ain't getting any younger. Lay down fire while I do a little prep.
Oh, that was quick.
Sweet eco, Jack, you did it. You've got us deeper into KG territory.
Nice work, Jackie boy. I'm gonna go see what I can scrounge up. See you on the flip side.
Alright, I'm gonna test something real quick. Okay, let's see. It's gotta be my plugin. Alright, I'm not sure if that fixed the problem or not, but we'll see.
Ashlyn here. Jack, we've got word of a shipment of eco being delivered somewhere in the KGC section.
I don't think it's my mic.
it's
I think it might be my
I
wires.
want you to go in and find the vehicle
Might
with the
need
eco,
jewels.
and drive it back out to the Naughty Otzel in one piece. I'm sure they'll try to stop you, but we need that eco for the war effort. Remember, don't lose the shipment.
Alright, I'll probably do this last mission and then I will probably end stream.
There's the vehicle. Let's go.
And the mosey.
Fly, Jack! The missiles are following us! Faster, Dark Boy!
We need backup! Use the decoys to get those missiles off your tail.
Yeah! The missile's going after the decoy! One missile down! Go fire up another decoy! One more down! You are the man, Jack! Yes! One more down! Great! One more missile bites the dust!
It's getting too close!
You can make it. Crank that sign up to full brightness.
Hang on, Dax! It's gonna be close!
My beautiful moon!
Poor Daxter. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be the end of the stream, everyone, so I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, by all means, leave a like, check out my Twitch, check out my YouTube,
At least this
and I'll
part
see
of
you
the
guys
city's
next
still
time.
in one piece.
So, have a good one.